Welcome to Proof of Paranormal, where the unknown meets investigation. Each week we dive deep into the paranormal, cryptids, UFOs, and unexplained phenomena the world can't stop talking about. We don't just wreck, we analyze, debunk, and explore the hidden truths behind viral videos, ancient mysteries, and government secrets. Whether it's a terrifying ghost, a scary alien, or a Bigfoot encounter, we're here to ask the questions most are afraid to. So grab your flashlight and an open mind. This is Proof of Paranormal. How you doing, Jim?
All right. Good evening, all.
Jim
How are
is
you doing?
my tech manager. I'm sorry, I cut you off. What were you saying?
I asked how you were doing.
I'm doing good. I got a good
That's
bill of
okay.
health today at the doctor.
Good.
And she says my heart's still beating, and that's a good thing. And she doesn't want to see
Yeah.
me for a while, so that's really good.
Yeah, I guess.
That's definitely good. Also, on Tuesday, I released an episode of Jack Carey's show. This week, it's the unsolved murders of UFO investigators. Certainly one you won't want to miss.
Wait a minute. Murders? There's
Yes.
unsolved murders? Really? Wow.
Well, apparently.
All right. Go ahead.
He always does.
It kind of threw me off when you said murders.
Well, that's what the title is and everything.
Okay. All right.
So I think
Cool.
they were murdered, or supposedly. Also, apparently, Annabelle the doll came to Gettysburg last weekend. In regards to Annabelle, the group touring the doll had an offer from the Kling brothers to investigate it and received no reply. In my opinion, that speaks volumes for itself on the doll, whatever you want to say about the doll.
Right.
However, I do send my regards for the unexpected loss of Dan Rivera from the Paranormal group. That is, my condolences there. And we give ours.
Our condolences. Yeah. That's crazy.
It is crazy.
Anybody? I actually posted some stuff on there on my TikTok page, and a lot of people looked at it but didn't really understand. So I put like a little thing on there saying that people in the paranormal world will know about the doll. And,
yes.
And how bad she is.
Yes, allegedly.
Yes,
Annabelle
allegedly.
and Robert are two famous dolls. My honest opinion is that before we get into the videos, though, if they were really haunted like that, there'd be all kinds of other objects that would be haunted big time too. A lot of them. There would have to be.
When you went down to Florida, you could bring up some of your pictures you took, or didn't you? Because you had to get permission from Robert.
I did not ask Robert to take pictures. You think I'm going to ask Robert to take pictures? I'm risking my life. And guess what? I'm still here almost 8.5 years later.
Okay.
Robert hasn't killed me yet.
You're sort of here. Yeah, right?
No, it's like...
Actually, you could throw up some pictures then.
I might have to do that. Try to find out where they are. They're probably a phone or two in the past. That's the problem.
Oh, geez.
But if I'm lucky, they're on the card. We'll see, though. They might be somewhere. I have to... Oh, wait, they're on Facebook somewhere. I believe I posted to Facebook.
Have to look.
I will have to look. In the future, then, I will post my Robert the doll pictures. And, of course, I did not ask for permission. I'm sorry? Yes. They might be way... Yeah.
Yeah,
probably
way back there, 8 years ago, yeah.
True, but look at the tab across the top for photos, and it should be down there and findable.
Right.
I would.
Okay.
I think it's there. I have to double check myself. All right. Let me see what we have in chat here. Hey, Missy's here. How you doing, Missy? Missy's very lucky, and she says, runs in regards to Larry. Larry's back here. He says, hey, Missy, how are you? That's what he said as well, back to you. And Missy's very lucky because her weekend's already started. Have a good weekend, Missy.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, oh, yeah. And for those of you that are watching for a long time, you know what time it is.
No.
It is time to take and grab your drinks. By the way, Voodoo Ranger, feel free to call.
Okay. Sure.
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to try. I will keep trying. Eventually, I'll hear from Voodoo. But on a serious note, to a good show, and we're dangerously close to the weekend. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Oh, Dan said hi. Hi, Dan.
Hello.
And Missy said thank you. Uh-oh. Nope, Dan. Dan says no booze is the work night. He's right, but I'm at least going to have one. I'm not going to drink much, though, because it's also very, very warm and dehydrating. I'm trying to be proper in that regards, at least. Or better.
Really?
I'll try to be a little better. Uh-oh. There's chat. All right, there we go. All right, we're about ready to get to the videos now, finally.
Yeah, finally. Wow.
I know. All right. First of all, we have a Bigfoot. One of the Bigfoot comedy videos. He's going to use a bald eagle to help him fish, and he also has some other adventures. Let's check it out. Sure to be good.
Yeah.
And it's not a hoax. This is an AI video. So
it's not a hoax. Okay.
So this is how I use my bald eagle to hunt for prey in these mountains. It's a team effort, really. Let's catch some fish. I will meet you at the river. Go, boy. Found this kayak. Gonna use it to get to the fish. Hey y'all, Bigfoot here, your guide to wild waters. Quick tip, always lean into the turn, keeps you upright. Whoa! Whew, well, that was a close one. Capsized the old kayak, but me and old Talon here made it to shore. Time to catch some fish. That's my boy. Good job. My eagle buddy did a great job catching these trout. Time to cook. When you're starting a fire, always use your own fur for the best kindling, just like this. The key to a good river trout is a slow roast, keeps it real juicy, and make sure you got a friend to share it with. This trout is good. Woo! What a great day it's been. See you next time.
all right. I want to thank everyone for watching as well. What'd you say?
He looks a little bit like a gorilla to me.
Yeah, probably. It's close enough. At least for what our purposes are.
Okay.
Dan has a comment. He thinks the Amazon delivery guy has a heck of a time finding Bigfoot's mailbox.
Oh, I think so too.
Yeah, I would definitely agree on that. All right. For our next video, it's from TMZ. They have an interview segment on could aliens be living among us on Earth, hitting in plain sight or separated by a thin dimensional veil. One moment here, I'm going to change the orientation and play it. All right. Well, maybe I can't do it actually.
Do you think that this has anything to do with an object or objects outside of our solar system?
It's one of the possibilities you have to consider.
Give me a second one.
That they live here, that they've always lived here.
Meaning?
That they've always lived on Earth, that they've been here longer than us, that they're crypto-terrestrials. Maybe they live in the ocean. Maybe they live here, separated from us by some thin psychic dimensional membrane that move back and forth. There are a lot of exotic ideas that have been explored and discussed behind closed doors.
We have to stop and really ask ourselves the obvious question: whose is it? Who does it belong to? Where is it from? And finally, why is it here?
Yeah, the one real good question is, if it takes so long to get here and they're being seen here, they'd have to be here somewhere, literally.
Yeah, but do you really think it takes aliens to that long to get here if they are superior technology than us?
That's a good point. But why, if you can find a place to live here, why not? It'd be a lot easier.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's underwater bases. There's bases up in the
Absolutely.
mountains. So, who knows? But yeah,
That's
I
a
think
very
they're
good
living
question.
on Earth.
I believe so. That's a big scenario as well. Sorry, I cannot change the orientation. It wouldn't let me do it live, unfortunately. All right, for our next video, it's one of my classics. This is from my time at the Mason-Dixon Paranormal Society. I was on location at this investigation. We have a video of a thermal at a residence in Lancaster County. You'll see and learn a lot how the thermal works. And also, Daryl gives a great explanation of everything on it. It is a long video. Please hang in there. But it is very thorough and very good and very, very legit. And thank you, everyone, for watching. Please continue to hang on. And it's 8 minutes, so we'll be back in just a little bit. Here we go with the video.
Welcome to Mason-Dixon Paranormal Society. To give you a little bit of background on the footage that you're about to see, this is from our thermal imaging camera that we were called on an investigation in Pennsylvania. The case number is 11-0122-R. To give you a little bit of a background on this investigation, it involves a woman and her son live in this house. Part of the things that are going on in this house, they both see shadows, they hear noises in the house. There's some activity as far as the one claims that they were scratched at one time, and most of the activity goes on in the bedroom and out in the living room. Now, the thermal imaging here is a camera that we use, and all it does is distinguish temperature. That's all the thermal does. To the left of the circle on the thermal footage that you were looking at, the white spot there, as you can see over according to the temperature gauge on the right side, where it shows very white, which is showing up to 70 degrees. That is a bird that's inside a bird cage, which is inside their house, and it's in the kitchen, located in the kitchen. As we start this footage, there's two different things that we captured on this. At the time that this was taken, there was only 2 investigators from MDPS in the residence. They were the only ones that were in there, besides the bird, of course. Okay, we're going to start this video here, and you're going to see this pans around a little bit to the left here once we get started. Okay, that's the bird there in the bird cage. Okay, as we come around, did you see that? We're going to pause that for you. Watch, we're going to back this up. Those 2 items right there, the one that the bullseye is on is a light switch, and there's a light switch adjacent to the left of it. When we back this up, watching that light switch again, you're going to see a thermal hit on that of something that was rather warm, and it moves across that light switch rather quickly. We're going to play it at regular speed. There, did you see that? Alright, we're going to back that up again. Now we're going to play it at slow speed. As we back that up, and then now when we get there, what we're going to do is we're going to try and pause it on there for you. Right there. As you can see, this thermal, you got something hot on the left side and something that appears to be laying down. Now, as you can tell, the angle of this, we checked, and it's reflecting off of that light switch going back into the living room area where there's nobody at. At first we thought it might have been a reflection of our investigator, but then as we determined the angle when he brought the camera around towards that switch, the angles doesn't match up. He was off to the side of it, which would not reflect back onto him. So now we're going to play it at normal speed. Now that you see that there, he notices that. That's why I kept it on there for a little bit. Now he's going to pan around, back around, and here, that's the back door of the kitchen. Okay. He's going to pan on around the kitchen and come out towards the dining room, towards the front door. And we'll play this right there. If you see directly below the circle, down there at the time where it says 2:19 and 37 seconds, right there at the 37 seconds, there appears to be an image there. If you look to the right, you'll see the doorway there with the long rectangular glass in the door. If you look to the left of the object or behind the object there, that is a picture, and then you have a little open space going further to the left, which you have another picture. And if you look right under the date, where under the 22nd, you will see the lampshade there. So the lamp is approximately 5 foot high. We figured this object to be somewhere right around 5'3" from the dimensions. Now, at this time, we also had a DVR camera set up in this room, which is off to the left, shooting across the room, and the DVR did not pick nothing up. The DVR also shows there was nothing else in that room. So now what we're going to do is we're going to back this up here. And before we back this up, one thing I want to make note, the operator of the thermal, we were getting ready to switch teams, and he was looking down at the controls of the thermal trying to shut this off. If he'd have shut this off approximately 2 seconds earlier, we would have never caught this. Okay, let's go ahead and back it up. There, okay. Now we're going to play this in slow motion. That is the door right there, the front door. So we're going to play this in a slow speed for you. Okay, pause. Right there, look how it does resemble a head and a body shape. Look at the temperature of it. Now you can really see the lamp over there behind the date. You can see how cold the door is, the front door. Now we're going to play this in slow motion, continue it, and watch how the body there changes in temperature. Now it goes to white. And there it appears that it turns to the right, and it'll kind of wobble back and forth. So let's back up and play it at regular speed. You'll be able to see a quick change in the temperature difference, and you'll see how what appears to be an apparition moves. There you could see how it walked, across in front of that window. There you see it more, I'm sorry, not the window, the picture frame. It's blocking out more of the picture frame than what it was. Right in front of that picture frame, where this apparition, or whatever you want to call it, is standing, there is a lounge chair there. There's no way for somebody to stand right there. And again, we did double check this with our DVR system, and there was nothing in the room at all at the time. Both investigators were at the entrance to the kitchen and dining room running the thermal camera when this was taken. I want to thank you for your time, and again, welcome to Mason-Dixon Paranormal Society out of Gettysburg.
All right. I hope you guys took notes as well. By the way, thank you for those who are still tuning in. But also, that second thermal, when the figure gets warmer, the lower temperature range on the thermal barely budged. So it went from being cool to hot as it can get. Actually, it was warm. I should say warm to super hot, because it was like a maroonish color. So it wasn't cold, super cold. But that's also quite interesting how the temperature changed in that thing. That's not normal.
Oh, that was pretty cool catch.
Daryl and Mitchell probably did a heck of a job on that. It's a little bit old.
That was really interesting.
That was. That's why I played the whole thing in its entirety. It is long, but there's actually two. I forgot there were even two parts of it that were important. Okay, Dan says, one that's private that the Navy has released UFO info and no one really cared. That's a good point.
I think because information's been out there forever.
Oh.
And now that they finally released it, everybody already knew about it, and it's like,
yeah, that's a that makes sense.
We already know about it.
All right.
I mean, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I was going to say, please help us out if you can by liking and sharing or subscribing. Give us a thumbs up to the video or to the show we're doing. It'll really help us out to reach more people. We don't get too far. Thank you in advance, everyone. We appreciate it. It'll really help us out a lot. All right. What were you saying? Go ahead, Jim. If I cut you off early.
No, it's okay. I forgot. It's gone.
It's gone. Okay, I'm sorry. We also.
No. I know what to do.
We also.
Play the next video.
I will go to the next video. We have an alien caught on camera on night vision camera, supposedly from 1987. I have my doubts on the year. It doesn't look quite that old.
Right.
Here we go. All right, I'm sorry, I can't change the output format there, but it doesn't really look that old to me.
No, not even.
And of course, it's.
I don't know who these people.
And of course, you know it's legit.
Trying to fool.
It's definitely legit because we're playing it on the show.
Sure.
We play nothing but totally
yeah.
Stuff. Right. Definitely some major computer work and some kind of animation. I don't really think that was a costume. You think it was a costume?
No. That was somebody animate. That was definitely animated.
It was a dog or
AI,
something.
CPI.
That's what.
It was drawn up. The alien looked very good.
Yeah.
Looked very healthy. Yeah, he's eating good.
Yes. For our next one, we have a possible ghost caught on camera near a trailer. Then how he wards off evil spirits and demons. Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Always a good sign when we get demons involved in the spirits and demons. Here we go.
Yep.
All right, so I'm here in my backyard, staring at the fence. We're gonna go 1 zoom, 2 zoom, 3 zoom. I'm gonna go 10. You guys tell me that looks like something and looking at you a little bit. We're gonna zoom out a little bit. It's literally the plants, how they're placed on the fence, but there's like holes, you know, like how the plants have holes in between and all that. It looks like a creature of some sort. Kind of like out that movie, was that movie where he wrote stories and then like they fucking killed his whole family or something like that? I don't know. It's kind of creeping me out. But luckily, I've got a cold Bud Light to keep me busy and preoccupied. This will ward off the spirits, the evil demons. Good night, folks.
Isn't that a new way to use Bud Light?
Oh,
Hey, it's a unique video. That's why I put it on here.
yeah,
It's
it
truly-
looked.
You're wondering
Bud Light with us.
exactly. Bud Light comes in then.
Oh yeah.
All
Wow.
right. Yeah, that's why it made the
Wonder if
made the
it
list.
must have been blessed.
All right.
Wow.
Next we have a Bigfoot caught on camera around the chicken coop.
Wow.
I know.
Caught on camera.
I'm scared.
amazing.
Take chickens. I know. What are the odds of that?
Right?
I'm scared. I'm scared. Let's go.
Okay.
Nothing like another clear facial shot.
Facial.
I know.
Shit, that thing had a
binocular. It
binocular.
was like this. It was darkness.
All I seen was his butt.
Yeah. I was being sarcastic.
I am. I know.
But I think it was walking kind of humanish. Hard to believe.
Little bit.
Hard to believe it was a
A
Bigfoot.
little bit. I'm surprised the chickens didn't act up, so they must know.
That's a good point. That Bigfoot's okay.
Yeah, that it's the owner in a costume.
Yes.
Because Ashley has chickens, and every time you go near to the fence, they cackle and carry on.
Oh, a couple coworkers of mine have them. That's what they say too. Hey, thanks, Dan. Thank you for for spending some of your evening with us.
Yep. Good night.
Good night, Dan. And Missy says not the chickens.
Okay. He didn't eat any.
Yeah.
He went to KFC for that.
Yes, he did because he wore a costume.
Yeah.
Why go through all that work when you just drive to KFC?
Right.
I agree. For our next one, we have a strange ship caught on camera in Louisiana.
A strange ship. Wow.
That's how I have it labeled. Yeah. Let's see what it looks like.
Strange
Here it
ship.
comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. There it is. Look.
Should I play it again?
Wow, that was fast.
Play it one more time.
Maybe.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. There it is. Look.
I think could be some kind of fireworks or drones. I don't think it's some kind of computer work, possibly, with the sirens.
Yeah,
involved.
right. That's a lot of light for a UFO that don't want to be seen
Yes.
up close.
Yes. It's kind of like, here I am. But I
Yeah,
don't want you
right.
to see me putting all this light out.
Might as well
And
use
I'm
their PA when talking to people.
I'm sorry?
So they might as well turn on their PA and start talking to people.
Absolutely.
Phony.
Maybe
Maybe.
they
Next
will,
generation.
if we're lucky.
Wow. Yeah.
All right. For our next one, we have a possible 500-plus-year-old ghost caught on camera moving a furniture door.
Well, how does he know he's 500? Good Lord.
Well, there's AI that helps on the possible age. You'll see how AI helps.
Oh, okay.
You can't tell me ghosts aren't real after watching this.
Watch this, y'all. So, guy in this room, he's talking. The
Door opens slowly. Nobody's there, right? What does that say? A 560-year-old angry woman is at his door. The gap between the paranormal and supernatural is closing fast. As always, thank you for watching. Stay weird.
Yeah, 560-year-old entity opened that door, supposedly.
Wow. He's Asian, so those doors actually slide.
I guess. I don't know. That's a good question. Don't know.
Wow, that's amazing. I didn't even see the ghost.
I know. I would think.
Was the ghost invisible?
So, yes, in that case, yes. I know. It's amazing. We had an invisible ghost.
That he knew was 500 years old.
Yeah. Obviously didn't have some kind of string to open it too, probably. That's not the case.
That's probably 500 years old.
That could be.
Yeah, because that's when they made him well.
Exactly.
String.
You need string out strong to open a door like that.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think I might have some out in the garage. I have to check.
For our next video, a UFO formation caught on camera from Pittsburgh. I know. Watch out. It's in Pennsylvania, so quick get up.
What the hell? What is that, Mom?
What?
Ma, you see this?
No. Holy shit!
What
the hell is that?
That's too funny.
We can play it one more time.
What the hell? What is that, Mom?
What?
Ma, you see this?
No. Holy shit!
What
the hell is that?
That's definitely funny.
Yes.
I can't explain what it is, so I don't know. I mean, again, that's a lot of lights.
Yeah, way too many lights to be a real UFO. I was thinking, could it be a set of drones? That's I thought was the most likely.
Could have, but I don't know. You'd have to have, unless they were computer controlled, you'd have to have a lot of pilots flying them in synchronization. So, like, how they do the computer controlled ones nowadays instead of fireworks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's a lot to do now. I mean, for one person, no, it'd have to be a lot of people, unless it was computer controlled.
Okay.
I know because I fly drones.
He has a bunch of drones. Some really good ones.
And I can only fly one at a time.
You mean you can't fly 5 or 6 at your time? Come on,
way.
you're slipping, Jim.
Oh, I know it. I'm getting too old now. Don't have many arms left.
That's a good point. All right. For our last video, we go back to the comedy side. We're going to try to throw more in as we go. Yeah. We have a possible ghost running across the room with emphasis on running. So Here we go.
Yeah. That was interesting.
According to the story, that is a possible ghost. And we all know that was legit.
Freshly dead. He must have died early because he was wearing shorts and tennis shoes and t-shirt and that white towel even. That's to hide his face.
Yes.
That's something.
Unfortunately, being that I couldn't change the aspect ratio, there's like a towel or a shirt covering his head too, as it goes through there.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's like those ones that are up on Facebook or Instagram where they say there's a ghost running through the woods and here it's somebody in a sheet. That's funny.
Oh yeah. Mm.
Oh my God.
Got a comment here. I think Missy liked that one. All right. Well, and that will conclude what I have tonight. Thank you for watching this episode of Proof of Paranormal. We dig deeper in the paranormal so you don't have to. If you enjoyed the journey through the unexplained, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell so you don't miss what's coming up next. And most importantly, drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear what you believe.
Yes. And
what do you think of the me trying to be more humorous?
Also, CPI also does investigations, so that would be Sean and I and our team. So don't forget that.
Yes, thank you. I need to put that in there. I should add that to it as well.
I mean, we don't do podcasts. We actually do investigations also.
Yes.
We're very thorough. Yes.
We go by the same philosophy we did on the Mason Dixon video back a little bit.
Yep.
Well, until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical, and keep watching the skies. Thank you for watching. And good